welcome back. Today I'm excited to share with you my cozy desk setup. Like many of you, when I was stuck at home, I found myself super uninspired. Just because of how my desk looked, I found myself spending a lot of time working from home, and I realized that I had to upgrade my desk. I find myself that when my desk is nice and neat and the way I like it, I am much more productive. And I realized that if you're spending an extended period of time working from home, you just kind of need to upgrade. So this is my cozy desk setup. It's really cute, pretty, aesthetic, and yeah, let's get started. First up, my beloved Azio mechanical keyboard. I absolutely love the wooden design, even though it can be a little bit loud. Trust me though, the satisfaction of typing on it is totally worth it. I've always wanted a mechanical keyboard and I love how it lights up. In fact, I might actually make a longer review about it in the future. I also love the rounded keycaps and I love the wooden detail. It's super heavy and it feels very substantial to type on. Next, let's talk about the desk mat. This game changer has made my mouse so much more comfortable compared to a bare table. I especially adore the floral print on it, which took me a while to find. It strikes the perfect balance between being floral but not too overwhelming, and I think that it fits the theme pretty well. The table itself is from Zinus, and I can't recommend it enough. Its minimal design and white interior fits perfectly with the cozy aesthetic that I was going for. Not to mention, it's not too bulky and best of all, affordable. I was able to create a very spacious and inviting workspace without breaking the bank. Believe it or not, this table was about like $100 when I bought it. And in fact, I loved it so much I ended up buying two to extend the length. This just proves that you don't really need a lot to create a beautiful and functional setup. These hay crates serve a dual purpose in my cozy cottage-inspired setup. Not only are they super charming, but they also provide storage for the merchandise of my small business. I could have opted for regular cardboard boxes, but I wanted something more durable and less prone to getting dusty. I initially chose the pink color, although in hindsight, a more neutral shade might have been a better choice. Nonetheless, I still adore the unique look they bring to my desk. I'm planning to upgrade my monitor really soon, but my trusty monitor has served me super well over the years and it gets the job done. I don't like logos in any electronics, so I decided to cover the logo. I think that I'll probably invest in a more permanent solution, but for now I just taped it up. I think it gives it a sleeker and more uniform appearance in my cozy setup. To optimize desk space, I actually decided to use a monitor mount. This white mount blends seamlessly with the overall aesthetic and frees up valuable desk real estate. Now I can effortlessly adjust the height and angle of my monitor, ensuring ergonomic comfort while maintaining a clutter-free space. For my choice of mouse, I actually prefer using the standard Apple mouse. It perfectly suits my needs, offers excellent functionality without, frequently charging, and I like the sleek design. One of my favorite items on my desk is this charming lamp from IKEA. It resembles an old school architect lamp, but it also looks a little bit vintage. What makes it truly special is that I fitted it with a Philips Hue light bulb. And this means that I can adjust the lighting temperature through my phone. This creates the perfect ambiance for different moods and tasks. It's practical and aesthetically pleasing. In a rental space, drilling into walls can be a challenge. That's why I opted for white command hooks from Amazon to create shelves without causing any damage. These shelves provide additional storage and display space, allowing me to showcase light decor and florals. I do advise against placing heavy items on these shelves because they are not designed to support significant weight. In fact, mine actually fell over a few times. Speaking of adding personal touches to a rental space, finding creative ways to hang artwork is key. To combat the bareness of my walls, I decided to purchase a charming poster with a botanical print. The advantage of using a poster is that it can easily be swapped for a different design whenever I desire a change. It's a fantastic way to inject personality into the space without making a permanent commitment. I keep my laptop closed while working and I use a laptop stand to elevate it vertically. This is because I find that when I have two monitors, my neck kind of hurts from looking left and right. So not only does this help me maintain a healthy posture, but it also frees up significant amount of desk space for other essentials. It's a simple yet effective hack that has made a noticeable difference in my overall comfort and productivity. Instead of using speakers, I prefer to use headphones for more focus. My main headphones are the Apple AirPod Pro Maxes, which I absolutely love. When I'm not using them, I hang them on this headphone stand. Choosing the right chair for a workspace is essential in both comfort and style. Initially, I had reservations about getting a white chair because I was worried that I was going to stain it. To address this, I opted for a more affordable chair, and if you have hardwood floors, I highly recommend swapping the wheels out. I swapped mine out with rubber ones, and this simple modification ensures that I can roll around on my hardwood floor without worrying about it scratching. I also added a large daisy cushion to the back of my chair. It provides extra support and helps me stay upright while working. Plus, it's so bright and colorful and it adds a cheerful touch to the overall desk setup. Just looking at this cushion keeps me in a positive and productive mindset. Now let's move on to the different desk decor items that bring my cottage-inspired desk setup to life. First, I have a collection of artificial plants. While I love the idea of having real plants, I opted for artificial ones because I was worried about the vases knocking over and spilling onto my electronics. I also have vine-like strands that I artfully snake around the desk, creating serene and natural ambiance. These lightweight vines are incredibly versatile and can be used to decorate shelves, other rooms, and you can use it to snake along anything. For potted plants, I select a few options that fit the overall theme. I also added artificial tulips to my desk, and I love how bright it feels, and I've always loved real tulips, but again, I'm so worried about it spilling everywhere and knocking it over. These lifelike plants not only bring joy to my workspace, but they also eliminate any worries about maintenance or watering. In addition to all the botanical elements, I've also sprinkled a few figurines along my desk. I have adorable Totoro figurines that I purchased when I was in Japan, and I have a bunch of cute candles that I put here. I can't light them though because I'm so worried about, catching fire. And also, I couldn't resist adding a teapot to my desk setup. I love this teapot. I don't use it that often, and it's a really awkward shape, so it's kind of hard to store. So I thought, why not put it on my desk so I can look at it? This little picnic basket has a habit of moving around my house, and it finds its way into different corners. It was handmade and I bought it from a small shop in Japan, and the size is just perfect. It's not too small, not too large, but I love having baskets everywhere. I placed a bunch of doilies and miscellaneous items inside, and then I also placed my favorite Totoro plush inside of it. When it comes to miscellaneous props and cables, organization can be quite challenging. Currently, I'm using a storage bin to keep all of my items together for my hobbies. This includes paints, wires, canvases, just anything you can think of. I stumbled upon this lightweight picnic blanket in the Target section. You know where I'm talking about, it's the dollar store area. I utilize it to cover the storage bin because the storage bin is not that attractive, and I think it looks so cute and adds a cozy touch. It reminds me of going on a picnic. Plus, it's versatile, so I can easily use it for an actual picnic or outdoor lounging or anything else. There's actually no visible wires outside of my charger and my connector and my HDMI monitor cable. Finally, on the other side of my desk, I actually extended my desk. I have a designated area for prepping orders for my small business or other art projects, and this allows me to keep my work separate from my creative endeavors, which gives me a very organized workflow.